Hey everybody, Jason from MechHead Studios. Happy May 15th. It's Monday, the day after Mother's Day. So in case anybody didn't get it, happy Mother's Day. And also to the single dads out there, I'm one of y'all doing it, holding it down for 7 years on my own with my kids. So let's get into this. So what you got in front of you is the Hot Wheels Milano from Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Yeah, a lot of people have been looking for this. Super hard to find. Like insanely hard to find. I had to go through at least 200 plus Hot Wheel figures in a giant dump bin at Walmart to find this one. Just this one, this single one. And it was all the way at the bottom. So I'm not sure how many are packed per case, but I'm thinking it's one per every 2 case. I'm not a big Hot Wheels aficionado, so I don't know all the details of it. But this is a sexy figure, and I know a lot of people are wanting it both for collector's purposes and for gaming. So this might break a couple people's hearts, but I'm opening this sucker up because I'm using it for gaming. Alright, so just looking at the packaging real quick. Yeah, you got the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 thing. This is number 7 of 10 from the Hot Wheels Screen Time series. Of course, it just says Milano. Packaging's pretty decent. Artwork is nice, obviously. The Milano cars inspired by TV movies, blah, 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 blah. And I can't get it on screen without moving the camera, so let me move it up here real quick. Specialty, built to outrun, outclass, and outmaneuver anyone foolish enough to chase the Guardians of the Galaxy. The Milano also contains an impressive arsenal of interstellar weapons. Enemies don't stand a chance against this epic ship. Born 2014. I don't think so. I think it's actually a little bit older than that. I could be wrong. Birthplace, Marvel Cinematic Universe, designer Marvel. Fun little note, the Milano is named after Alyssa Milano because Peter Quill, aka Star-Lord, left right around the time that Who's the Boss was on the air, I believe. So, yeah, there you go. That's why it's called the Milano. Alright, so let's set this back down. Alright, so yeah, you see a couple other things. We're going to do some comparison shots to it. But overall, here we go. Alright, so take it out of the packaging. First thing you notice, it does have a little flight stand. Nice clear flight stand, which is most welcome. I hate colored flight stands. Its measurements, I'm putting it up against here. It's a little more than about 3.25 inches wide, as you can see on my mat here. Take off the base. Okay, so if you're looking for replacing the base, you're going to have to look for something about this big. I'll show you here on the bottom. That's where you put the base in. Connected by 2 of their rivets, typical. So the only thing that's metal on here is this bottom piece. Everything else, well, I take that back. The top, the bottom. The center piece here is all plastic. Painting detail is pretty decent, you know, it's not bad. It also says Milano right here. I'm not sure if it's being picked up well enough. And of course it doesn't want to focus. Of course not. But hey, whatever. Pull it back a little bit. It looks like there's a little bit of, it's either the paint app didn't apply well right there in the corner. Try to get a little bit better light on here for you. Yeah, like right there. And there you see the Milano. But yeah, otherwise the detail is pretty decent. It's the 97-cent version. So it's not bad. Looks cool. No, will you want to repaint it? Probably not. But if you find enough of them, if you're lucky, go for it. I hope to find at least 5 more for my own collection because I'm going to be using it for Starship Gaming. Otherwise, yeah, this, if you want it for a display piece or something, getting rid of this Hot Wheels thing and the Marvel copyright, it might be a pain in the butt. It might deter you from doing it. But anyway, so here we go. So let's see. Let's compare this to some, what you probably already guessed, Star Wars vehicles. Now, if you've seen the movie, you know the Milano is, I believe it's got 2 levels, possibly a 3rd level down here. I'm not entirely certain because I didn't really pay too much attention to it. I'm lying, I did pay attention. But I think it's got like it's got the main deck and then a secondary deck, which the doorway should be back here somewhere. It's not on this model. And then I think there's like a little bay right here. So anyway, for gaming purposes, that's what the meat of this is. So, you know, X-Wing. This is not the X-Wing. This is the Outrider. Anyway, now we all know the Star Wars X-Wing ships aren't exactly to scale with each other. I mean, come on, admit it. As much as Fantasy Flight likes to say it is, they're not. So compared to the Outrider, yeah, this is definitely smaller compared to a Z95. It's definitely larger in size, but the cockpit is smaller. So that will pretty much answer everything else. Compared to a TIE Fighter, yeah, it's smaller than a TIE Fighter. If you want to go 1-for-1 scale, it's smaller than a TIE Fighter. Will it look good on the game board? Hell yeah, of course it will. I mean, look at that. And of course, let's get the sexiest starfighter in the galaxy in there. Why not? So yeah, it would definitely work for your starfighter gaming. Now for war gaming, on the other hand, a couple of my friends mentioned, you know, it might be looking good as a drone for 15mm. So I've got a couple 15mm figures here for you. Terminator, ACP Games Valkyrie, a Goda Clan from Coruscant, a Salamander, which I think will probably be the best bet for it, and a Mercenary from Rebel Minis. So as a drone, yeah, you know, in the vein of the Predator, aerial assault drone, yeah, I could see that working. Now that's 15mm stuff. Okay. However, for 28mm, such as Infinity, I do believe it probably work better. Of course, you're going to need a higher flight stand for it, but if it's a drone, it's kind of intended. All right, so yeah, overall, it's a pretty cool little model. Pretty cool Hot Wheel. I like it. Like I said, this was a pain in the butt to find. Went through a dump bin. Now, if you don't know what a dump bin is, basically what that is when you walk into Walmart, those big old bins that are in the middle of the aisle where they put all those Hot Wheels in, I know you've seen them. Those are called dump bins. And basically all they do when they stock them, they just open up a box, doesn't matter what it is, and just toss them in. Boom, done. Because that's the Walmart way. So yeah, if you're lucky to find one, like I said, be ready. People are searching for these. I've seen them on eBay anywhere from $6.99, that's US dollars, $6.99 US, up to about $29 I saw one for. And that was for just one before shipping, just a single vehicle. Okay, same thing happened with the Halo Warthogs. I've got about 20 of those now. They're getting easier to find. One thing to keep in mind when you're dealing with Hot Wheels and Walmart specifically, okay? The Walmart system generates automatically what needs to be pulled from the back room in order for it to be sold, to be put on the shelf for us to buy. Now, here's where, and you know, I don't want to sound like an asshole about this, but this is where thieves come in to play. And for some, you know, for Hot Wheels, a lot of times thieves are kids, little kids. They don't know any better. They just want the car and they're not understanding the consequences. So basically, somebody steals a Hot Wheel. One little Hot Wheel. I know you're saying, oh, it's just $1. Well, that package might disappear. And when they do their inventory once a month, that's when they finally realize, oh, okay, that might have been stolen. They need the UPC number off the back of that package in order to claim it out. But if that package is lost, they don't know which one was sold, anything like that, it doesn't get reported. And that's why the Hot Wheels don't get put back on the shelves, or any toy for that matter, or anything for that matter in Walmart and most major retailers. So if you're seeing the shelves kind of bare, that's the reason why. The system's not generating a number for something to be replenished. And also, they don't order toys directly. The store doesn't. It's, again, automatically generated by a system. So if it says they have 12,000 units on hand, but the shelf only has 100 units on hand, again, that's because stuff is lost, misplaced, whatever, what have you. So yeah, good luck trying to find these. If you do, let me know. Let me know your thoughts. Like I said, pretty cool little Hot Wheels. Definitely worth searching for. Just, again, be prepared to search for this Hot Wheel toy. All right, guys, take it easy. Have a good one. I'll talk to you later. Bye.